I loved that brrr. Kumusta? Mabuhay! Magandang araw and welcome back to MGN Echo. I was Ovela and I'm here today to react to another brand new Katrina Velarde cover. It is an unexpected cover from Katrina Velarde because she usually covers old school ballads, you know, more or less. But this time around, she is covering I wouldn't call this a ballad really, I would call it a pop song, okay? And it is Chris Brown's and I think Jordan Sparks' No Air song. So it's gonna be interesting to see Katrina Velarde's take on it. Katrina Velarde is a belter, right? She has a powerful voice. So she's probably gonna try to make it her own and try to include even more runs, you know, and even more power to it. That's what I'm expecting from Katrina Velarde. But before we start, I'd like to thank my dear patrons for their support. Thank you so much. And of course, please consider following me on Instagram at Music Game News. All right, without further ado, let's get to it.
Tell me I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
Yeah, they made the delay, the popular delay of this song. Every time I hear it, I'm like, that delay is so memorable. I don't know why. Oh, snap. Okay, so this is not Katrina Velarde in her bedroom, you know, recording stuff with her own equipment. No. She is collaborating with the studio here because, I mean, look at the camera quality, the audio quality, the lighting. Come on now. Yeah, Jordan Sparks. Ooh, those backup vocals. You need some headphones, bruh.
If I should die before I wake.
Is that 1Q? Is that the name of the studio or something?
It's 'cause it took my breath away. Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh, I'm here alone, don't wanna leave. My heart won't move, it's incomplete. Wishing there's a way that I can make you understand. But how do you expect me to live alone, just me?
Her voice in this part is strangely edited / mixed. I don't really like the effect that they put on her voice there. Or her voice is not working really well with the beat in that specific moment.
'Cause my world revolves around you, it's so
No, I think it's the way they mixed it.
hard for me to breathe. Tell me I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. It's how I feel whenever you ain't there. It's no air, no air. Got me out here in the
Beautiful. I love the harmony with her backup vocals.
water so deep. Tell me how you're gonna be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air. No air, air. No air, air. No air.
It's a strange cover, I have to say, you know, like they are using kind of real instruments, but the original, it's produced with, you know, digital software, so digital sounds. So this one is a mix between digital sounds and real instruments. I mean, I like the fact that they tried it, but it still feels weird. Maybe I need to get used to it. See, they just included an electric guitar.
Right off the ground to flow to you. There's no gravity to hold me down for real. Oh, but somehow I'm still alive inside. You took my breath, but I survived.
It's not working. It's not working. Honestly, I don't think it's Katrina Velarde's fault. I think her composition, like the way she is singing, is fine. I think it's the beat. I think they're not matching, you know?
I don't know
Oh yeah.
Just stay, 'cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe.
Yes, okay, that part worked really well. That was fantastic. Those hits, they sounded great with the real instruments, you know? That sounded really good. But it's unfortunate that the beginning of the song is kind of wonky, but that part was awesome. I think maybe it's, yeah, there's a problem with the mixing. I feel like the beat is overwhelming because there isn't much happening in the beat during the verses, and yet it feels like the beat is more powerful than the voice, but it shouldn't be because Katrina Velarde's voice is powerful and she is belting, so it should be stronger, it should be more felt. They tried to funky up, you know, to make it more funk. I don't know if that's the right direction, and I feel like a lot of these Filipino covers go this direction, the funky direction. I wonder why. I loved that burr, you know, that pitch drop, you know, like the sound went from up to down, bow, you know, just so that it could introduce the drop, you know, bam, the hit. It is so weird. I'm really trying to like it, to enjoy it, but a few things here and there are not working, you know? I'm trying to really put my finger on this, but I feel like I need to listen to it a couple more times to really know what's bothering me here. But from the first listen, I honestly think it's either the mixing or the initial idea of making it with real instruments and making it funky.
So deep, tell me how you're gonna be without me. If you ain't here, I just can't breathe. There's no air, no air.
Produced by Mike Shapiro and Bobby Velasco. I've seen those names before, so these guys are supposed to know what they're doing. Background vocals arranged by Katrina Velarde, okay. Okay, so Bobby Velasco and Mike Shapiro have a heavy hand on this production. And I think, man, I don't know. I feel like their initial vision was a little, it was interesting, you know, but unfortunately it didn't really work for me. I don't know. I don't see why they chose the kind of funk genre, you know, I don't know, it felt funky to me, you know, like the only part that worked was that hit part, you know, that was very impactful and it sounded really awesome, you know, but the rest was a little bit off. Do you agree with me? Like when you listen to No Air, the original, and you're like, what can I do differently to make it sound different? You know, what other genre can this song lend itself to? Funk is not the first genre that, you know, I could think of for this song, honestly. Like I would think something more, either like a very simple ballad, you know, transform it into a very simple ballad, or something completely different, as in like maybe dubstep or whatever. But I liked Katrina Velarde a lot. I think she sang really well, you know, the usual Katrina Velarde with her very powerful voice and beautiful runs. I honestly don't think this is on her. I think it's on the original idea and who came up with it. Also, the bass. I feel like they did not filter the bass correctly. I felt like there was a little bit too much bass. But yeah, as you can see, we got a keyboard, we got the guitar, we got the bass, and we got the drums. So yeah, like I said, it sounded like a version with real instruments. I'm wondering if they used a digital sound. I think the keyboard, there you go, keyboard and programming, that's probably the inclusion of a few digital sounds. But it was clear that the guitar, bass, and drum were real instruments. And I don't know if that worked so well, you know. I feel like this song might need an 808, you know, a digital kick or something, because the real drums just didn't fit with it. I don't know, that's just my opinion. My humble opinion. There you go. So, now it is your turn to tell me in the comment section below your thoughts on this. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much for joining me as usual. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video as usual. Peace. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here and please like the video to show your support and appreciation for my work, and turn on the notification bell to be poked for future content. Yeah.